Imagine this, a blood-red beast 30 feet tall storms through the Arizona desert, a skeleton strapped to its back. It's not a monster, it's a camel, and it's killed before. This is the true story of the Red Ghost. Welcome back to Stick Story. This isn't just a ghost story. It's a real-life nightmare that left a trail of fear and death. We'll explore how a camel ended up in the Wild West, why it carried a corpse, and what made it so deadly. If you love spooky history, smash that like button and let's get started. It's 1883, Eagle Creek, Arizona. The desert is quiet, too quiet. Two ranchers head out to check their cattle, leaving their wives at home. Suddenly, the dogs start barking like crazy. One wife peers out the window and freezes. A massive reddish beast taller than any horse charges past, ridden by what she calls a devilish creature. She locks the door, her heart is pounding. 2 hours later, the men return and find the other wife dead, trampled into the dirt. The men track the beast the next day and find clumps of red hair caught in a bush. This wasn't a demon, it was a creature. But what and why did it kill? The locals called it the Red Ghost and the legend was born. Okay, pause. What would you do if you saw a giant camel with a skeleton on its back? Drop it in the comments. And if this story's freaking you out, hit that subscribe button for more creepy tales. Here's where it gets weird. Camels weren't supposed to be in Arizona, but they were. Back in 1855, Secretary of War Jefferson Davis had a wild idea. Use camels to haul supplies across the desert. Horses and mules kept dying in the heat, but camels? They could go days without water. The U.S. Camel Corps was born. They shipped 70 camels from the Ottoman Empire to Texas, led by a guy named High Jolly. The camels crushed it, carrying triple the load of mules and outpacing horses. But when the Civil War hit, the project got scrapped. The army sold some camels, but others, they were set loose in the desert. So the Red Ghost was likely one of these abandoned camels roaming free. But that doesn't explain the skeleton. A rancher named Cyrus Hamlin spots the Red Ghost a few weeks later. He's no stranger to camels, but this one chills him to the bone. Strapped to its back is a human skeleton, tied so tight the straps cut into the camel's flesh. Prospectors see it too, and when they shoot at it, a human skull falls off with bits of hair and skin still attached. The stories explode. The Red Ghost eats grizzly bears, vanishes into thin air, knocks over wagons. Some say the skeleton was a soldier who bolted off on a camel and died. Others whisper it was a desperate prospector tying himself to the camel hoping it'd find water. Whoever he was, the camel carried his corpse for years, scarring its own body. For a decade, the Red Ghost haunts Arizona. Then in 1893, a farmer named Mizu Hastings catches it eating in his garden. He grabs his rifle, takes aim, and bam, drops the beast with one shot. When he approaches, he sees the truth. It's just a camel scarred from years of tight straps, no skeleton in sight. The Red Ghost was dead, but its story lives on. Was it a killer driven mad by its gruesome burden? Or just a lost animal caught in a human tragedy? We may never know. The Red Ghost is Arizona's ultimate ghost story. Part history, part horror, all mystery. It shows how the Wild West wasn't just about cowboys and outlaws, but weird experiments and lingering nightmares. What do you think the Red Ghost really was? A monster or a victim? Let me know in the comment. If you love this spooky tale, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring that bell. If you're itching for more Wild West stories, then check out my video about the crash at Crush. Until next time.